My name is Jacinta Ukwa. I'm a realtor based here in Enugu State, Nigeria. How I became a realtor was after my graduation from school. After school, I didn't want to stay at home and not have a job. So because of that, I started looking for how to start real estate because I studied estate management and I was looking at practicing estate management. So I went online and started searching on how to start real estate. And then I came in contact with Mr. Jeff Anozie after so many searches. And then I started working with him. Basically, I searched on how to start and then came in contact with Mr. Jeff, and then I started working with him. At my point of meeting with him, I discovered that there are so many things I needed to learn for me to become a realtor, to become a professional or an expert. So I had these challenges when I was starting, challenges on how to start. That was basically on why I went online to make searches. And I had the challenges of how do I even get properties to sell, how do I get properties to sell? How do I even get clients to buy these properties? These were the challenges I had then. And then when I met with Mr. Jeff Anozie, I learned a lot from him. And being a company, they already have properties, verified properties for sale, and then I queued in. And I declared myself a realtor. From there, I became a realtor. My life has changed exponentially since I started real estate or since I became a realtor. I remember 2021, that's when I met with Mr. Jeff. That is ending of October 2021. I was owing a lot of people. I was in debt. I didn't even have a good phone to even start with. In fact, yes, that was my life then. But now, I'm using iPhone 14 Pro. And I would say I'm financially stable and I can afford anything for myself right now. And I'm no longer the kind of person I used to be when it comes to finance, when it comes to personal growth. I think my life has really changed. In a month, I've done 50 million naira soon. So I would advise people to take career in real estate because real estate is the only platform that can give you that quick change that you need. It only takes time and discipline because real estate is, like they always teach us in school, it's a noble profession. And for you to play in the real estate industry, you have to be noble. You have to be a noble person as well. So I would advise people to come into the real estate industry, to take career in real estate industry. It is one of those industries that can change your life because it's not an industry for the poor, I would say. Yes, so it's one of the best industry you can play in, and then, especially if you are someone that wants to be financially stable and that wants to live your best life, I think real estate is that platform that can give you all those things with ease. My secret to making a lot of sales in real estate is, number one, being genuine. Then number two, being consistent. That's my secret to making a lot of sales. So, most times, the way people see real estate agents outside there, they feel that they are liars. When they tell you this property is in this place. So my secret is actually telling you what exactly the property you're looking at to buy is, and then I explain to you everything that is involved, and then me being consistent. So, starting out, it is not usually easy, and people get to the stage that they want to quit because you might not get the result that you want. But over time, and because real estate is an industry of trust, it's not other kind of industry that you just buy and sell. So if you are able to build trust, people will trust you with their money and they get to do business with you. So I would say consistency and trust. That's me. Decide on what you want to do. So for me, when I started real estate, I decided that I was going to do real estate. It's either real estate or real estate. So decide that you are going to go into this and then work and then put in the work that is involved in that particular field you have chosen. The next thing is you need to have a good mindset about the industry you are entering, because if you don't have the mindset that this thing is going to work for you, or this thing is actually going to work for me, you will not excel in that. So for a young person that is looking out to start or has zero capital, like you don't have any skill, first thing you have to decide on what to do, make up your mind that you want to do this, and then put in the work that is involved. Receiving mentorship or guidance from a particular company or from a particular platform will actually help you in a long way in real estate business, right? Because if you don't have someone that will guide you, especially when you are starting out, if you don't have someone that will guide you, you might give up on the starting process. Because starting out, real estate is not like other kind of businesses that you just start out and start. It's most time luck might happen and you get to, but if you are someone that was like me, that don't have any rich auntie, rich uncle, or any rich relative that will buy properties worth millions, I would say having a coach or having a mentor is very, very important, because the person will guide you on what to do, like a step by step on what to do. And from the coach and mentorship I got from Mr. Jeff, it's really helped me in those my early stage. Because I remember when I have a client that is asking me some questions, I'll still have to revert back to him, say, see, this is what the client is asking me, please guide me. So having a guardian or a mentor is really, really important in the real estate industry. I always say that, I don't want to cry. Okay. So I always say that after Jesus being my personal Lord and Savior, the next Savior I had was Mr. Jeff Anozie. Like, okay. So, first of all, I will appreciate Mr. Jeff, and I thank God for making me come in contact with him. And I remember how I met with Mr. Jeff. I had a prospect that wanted property in Enugu, and I contacted him, and even though the deal did not even go through, but he was still free and he did not make it so pain like other agents used to make it feel. So since I came in contact with Mr. Jeff, I've learned a lot. And starting from mindsets, working with him has made me have a different mindset. I've learned to be positive about life, because if you're not positive, things around you will not work out the way you think it should. So, and again, my work ethics have really improved with me working with Mr. Jeff, because he's a person that doesn't like excuse. And he always tell me then, it's either you make excuse or you make money. You can't make the two at the same time. So with him, I've learned that there's no excuse that is enough for you not to get your work done. Working with him has made me to be so much disciplined in life, because as a realtor or as a realtor or someone working in the real estate industry, I would say, I don't want to use this term, but I would say you are like a girlfriend having so many suitors, because you'll be serving a lot of people. So it's for you to be able to serve a lot of people, you have to be disciplined and you have to have good work ethics before you can work with people, and having a good mindset. So I've learned these 3 things. This is the only one I can remember for now. These 3 things has really helped me a lot in my real estate career. If you want to learn real estate business, go to www.realtors.school and you get all the information that will help you to grow in real estate, just like me.